Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. Good day to get into the markets and see what we can find today. Can you confirm if you guys can hear my sound? And then drop some pairs, then we can continue. How is the sound, guys? Awesome. Perfect. Drop some pairs, guys. I see Tinaishi wants GU. Okay. These are some of the trades we had yesterday, where we had this. So we had this setup from I think it was last week. Yeah, it was Friday, I think. And then we had this setup which we did yesterday, and this setup also from Friday. So we saw how price went ahead. It didn't trigger this trade, which we still kept on our chart. And then price basically went all the way up, triggered this one, dropped, giving us a nice R. And then we had this move up to the top, and then it went back down. And then we used this confirmation. Well, I think it was this confirmation actually to have a setup here, which triggered and went all the way down. And then at the zone, it triggered this original Friday trade, giving us a nice little 4R, 3R, and then dropped again further into the zone here. But it didn't go as far as we'd want it to go for a trade to be triggered. It just touched it at the top and then left there. So that was a bit of an issue for us. But these are some weird setups that played on the RCAD. We'll take a look. Yeah, it barely triggered. It literally just turned right before our entry point. D30 €. This one also left us, didn't trigger at all. We just had this loss over here. We had this loss over here, and then the second one didn't trigger. DJI, I think it was one of the other ones that triggered and gave us a good R. Yeah, it actually triggered, and then it's just been basically tanking from here. Well, it's at almost 1R now, so it moved to break even. Why is it saying I'm not receiving enough stream? Okay, hopefully it'll work out. And then EA. I'll just call. Let me see if I can do this properly. Okay, something is not recording properly here. Can you guys still hear me? Okay, cool. So DJI triggered, it's at 1R. So break even now. EA, it wouldn't finish the setup. EJ didn't finish the setup. GJ completely left us. GN also left us, I think. And U also completely left us, didn't even trigger. And then gold hit a nice 8R. So this was a beautiful setup, which is somewhere here. So the day was pretty good in a way, because we had a couple of setups trigger and all of them getting more than 4R. So that gave us a bit of a beautiful return. I see you guys want us to look at GU and GJ. So let's just go back to the watch list and look at GU and GJ. Okay, GU starting at the top. Okay, the daily is still valid. Remember, we had this daily analysis done a couple of days ago. Still valid. We'll leave that as is. And now let's go deeper into prices to see what's happening. We had this setup. Oh, this one did not trigger. It completely left us. And then we had, let's see what we have here. Okay, there's a bit of, it's a bit too busy for my liking. Oh, this one actually did trigger. I'm not sure if I caught it. We're using the whooshu, so I'll have to look at the history. But it did trigger, definitely triggered. It either triggered here. Let me just take a look. Triggered from this candle over here. And then dropped to 1.9, so break even. Or this candle here. And then also just under break even. So it wasn't even a win or a loss. But you do get these. So you just have to let them be. And just remove the prices. And this analysis here. Okay, so that is a break even trade. Now currently what's happening on the hourly. Currently what's happening on the hourly, there's a bit of a range here. There's a bit of a range. But you can see now that there's some zones here that are being respected. Here, and here. But at the bottom, nothing is being broken, nothing is being, so this is one of those trades where you're just gonna have to ignore for a bit. Let's go deeper into price and see if we can't find anything. And this wick here is a bit of a concern for me. Let's see, let's go back into the 15-minute. Okay, and then GJ, let's see what GJ is looking like. Okay, GJ, let's start it on the daily just to see where we are overall. You don't want to trade against the bigger time frame. It will humble you and you will not enjoy your sessions. Okay, so on the daily, we're still very bullish. Extremely bullish, actually.